this is the most important player to sign. You have guys that are maybe way better technically or other stuff, but this is like the foundation of the club.
The atmosphere at the Emirates Stadium reached a boiling point during today's clash between Arsenal and Chelsea, with a pivotal incident involving Trevoh Chalobah and Victor Gyökeres dominating the conversation. The match, already crackling with the intensity of a top-tier London derby, saw a flashpoint in the 44th minute that left the home support.
You saw it. He just went into a mood of, I want to score. Who can do that? He said, I want to score, and he went to score. You know, that you don't have that often. But the fact that, for example, if he was in that back four of Nottingham Forest, you don't have the coach doesn't have to get up.
Absolutely incensed. As Gyökeres looked to maneuver past Chalobah inside the Chelsea penalty area, the two collided, and the Swedish striker went to ground, immediately appealing for a spot kick that would have handed the Gunners a golden opportunity to extend their lead. The incident was quickly subjected to a VAR check, a process that invariably slows the game's momentum and heightens tension for fans on both sides. In the immediate aftermath, there was a palpable sense of anticipation in the stadium that the technology would intervene to rectify what many Arsenal supporters were convinced was a clear-cut impediment. However, as the moments ticked by and the game resumed without a penalty award, it became clear that the officials had deemed the challenge legal, sparking a wave of frustration that reverberated through the stands. While the user premise suggests a confirmation of an ignored penalty, the reality from the pitch paints a more complex picture of a high-stakes decision. Match officials and commentators on the ground largely characterized the incident as a defensive masterclass rather than an infringement. Reports from the live coverage suggest that Gyökeres, attempting to dance past his marker, failed to beat Chalobah's defensive positioning, leading to a situation that some analysts viewed as a potential dive rather than a foul, resulting in neither a penalty for the Gunners nor a card for the striker. The controversy surrounding this non-call is indicative of the razor-thin margins that define the Premier League at this stage of the season. VAR is intended to correct clear and obvious errors, and the threshold for intervention remains a point of heated debate among fans and pundits alike. When an incident is subjective, like a tangle of legs during a high-speed dribble, the clear and obvious bar becomes difficult to clear, which often leads to the exact kind of fan backlash witnessed today. This moment serves as yet another chapter in the storied, often contentious history of Arsenal-Chelsea encounters. Every touch, every tackle, and every subjective whistle in these matches is magnified, and today was no different. For the Arsenal faithful, the refusal to point to the spot feels like a missed opportunity that could have altered the entire complexion of the game, while Chelsea fans will undoubtedly point to the incident as evidence of their defense holding firm under immense pressure. Ultimately, the lack of a penalty call underscores the ongoing tension between human officiating and technological assistance in football. While the outcry from the Emirates crowd was loud and passionate, the game continued at its frenetic pace, leaving the decision to sit in the archives of disputed refereeing calls. As the dust settles on this intense London derby, the conversation will likely shift from the potential penalty to the grit and determination shown by both sides in a game where every decision, or lack thereof, carries championship-defining weight.